going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Back to pass, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Looking down the middle. Got his man. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Working that left side. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I think coming into this game, we thought it was going to be a back-and-forth affair. What a great job executing on that touchdown. If they get this extra point, man, we are all tied up heading in at halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he puts through the extra point. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game. in this building. This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Quarterback gets the first down. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Man, teams that play cover one at an elite level have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he can cover so much ground. You watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Complete downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Look out, he's got room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Texas! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simpson. It's complete to the right. Wide open spaces. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
That's the end of the third quarter. Texas 21, Alabama 14.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. The play action fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking for a huge play. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's getting it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Wingo. Turns it on down the left side. Running inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. This crowd even louder now on 2nd down as they try to hold on. But jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this will be for the win. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. From 37 yards out, it is a game winner. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.